You get the feeling somebody's out to get Clinton. And I don't mean crazy senators from North Carolina.
You mean the airplane guy?
Airplane guy, then the machine gun guy. Huh?
Yeah.
And all the Republicans.
Yeah. Most of whom I believe are armed. A few attacks lately on the president, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's got us a little worried. So we decided to send our own Louis Theroux down to Washington, D.C. to lend a hand. Check this out.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, the most important address in the free world. You'd think it would be impregnable. 1994 showed otherwise. First, some guy tries to crash his plane into the president's bedroom. Then a lunatic from Colorado machine guns the north face. And less than 2 weeks ago, someone else shoots at the White House. What the heck's going on? At TV Nation, we're worried. So we decided to do for the president what upper crust America is already doing for itself, and hire private security. Meet Craig Coppage, TV Nation's White House security guard. We found Craig at Triad Security in suburban DC. Do you think your company would be good for looking after a residence?
Sure.
A big residence?
Well, I'm sure we could handle it.
Triad seemed perfect for the White House. From the handsome uniform to the dignified logo, they had everything.
Uniform, security, drive-thrus, we do it all. We do it well.
Okay, so this is our property here that we want protected. Bright and early the next morning, I briefed Craig on his assignment. So this is the resident of the protected house.
Okay.
And that's his wife on the right. Those are friends. We've got a couple of people who we think might be worth looking out for. This is one of them. Another enemy of the president. See this guy on the right? Sonny Bono? He's a Republican congressman.
How you doing? They're doing a little piece, I don't know, security's part of it, so they just hired us.
Are you bona fide? Are you an actor or what?
I'm not an actor, I am a security guard. But
You are?
yes, sir.
After a brief misunderstanding with a colleague, it seemed like a good time to start a mobile patrol. I tagged along to serve as an extra pair of eyes. How about a woman in a red coat smoking a cigarette sitting on the steps?
If it was a no-smoking area, that would be something, yes, but...
How about this guy here? He's wearing a black waistcoat, blue check shirt. Looks like he's carrying
again, it's an ordinary person going about their day.
Okay.
I mean, you can't...
But you got to keep vigilant, haven't
Like
you?
I said, it's so hard to tell. You never know. I mean, there's an unmarked
There's a
car
guy
right over there.
in a grey coat, leaning in kind of a weird way.
Again, the first thing you got to
Camera, it could
figure
be
out is,
something.
you can suspect everybody for everything.
Seems like there's people here.
And there comes a point when all you're doing really is
green area.
Wasting your own time.
Flush with the success of our mobile patrol, I encouraged Craig to resume the foot patrol. What do you think of this fence?
Yeah, same as the other side. Again, this is a barrier to slow somebody down enough. If they do get over, they won't get halfway up there before they're captured.
Should we go get a coffee?
Sure. You can't call just a large gathering a mob.
No.
Not just by their actions that define a mob.
That's not a mob.
No, that would be a small group.
That's a small group.
Exactly. It's the way they carry themselves. They're talking together, they're laughing. There's nothing in their actions that show them to be any type of a threat.
Unaccompanied juvenile, 11 o'clock.
And that's something you want to remember. Hey, have I seen that child? Or it's things like that you got to remember.
Have you ever had someone try to land a single-engine Cessna in a mall you were guarding?
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As darkness fell over the White House, I helped Craig prepare for a long night of vigilance. What's the quietest time?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays are pretty quiet.
Mondays.
Mondays tend to be active sometimes.
Did you bring any games?
No. No, I don't have any games there.
Do you want to make up a funny poem?
If you make up a poem, it just kind of happens. You don't really sit down and think about doing it.
What if all of the real Secret Service had been kidnapped and replaced with double agents in uniform?
Well, I think in that case there isn't much I can do about it.
No. Except notify the authorities.
How would you know they were the authorities then?
Well, that's a good point. And so I left Craig Coppage on retainer to TV Nation and America, satisfied knowing that the most important address in the free world is finally safe. Thanks, Craig.